Hey everyone, it's Saturday morning, February 8th, and the time is 4:38 a.m. I document my visions and dreams and whatever else God has me show you or that He shows me. This one is a warning and to make you be alert as to what's going around you. So I'm in my deep sleep, really enjoying my sleep. Excuse me. Wasn't tired or anything, but I was in a nice, good sleep because I sleep good. And as I'm tossing over to turn, I'm feeling a door opening and closing, a spiritual door. So it's very thin, like very thin membrane, clear membrane between the worlds, between the dimensions, the spiritual dimensions specifically. So this door is opening and closing. Every time I turn over, I'm like, what is that? And so finally woke me up, and that's why I'm making this video. So the membrane is very, very thin. It's huge from my earth space all the way up. It's huge. Like from my bed straight through the structure of the house spiritually. And I'm feeling these spirits go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yesterday, I don't know how I got here, but I'm gonna guess. Yesterday, while I was on YouTube, and this is where discernment comes in. You need to see what brought you to these places of being able to see in the spirit. So yesterday I was on YouTube doing my real estate research, and this video pops up on my feed of Tucker Carlson interviewing Elon Musk. Now, I already told you, Elon is a shapeshifter. He's not human. He said it himself. He wants to be a multi-dimensional species. Well, we know in the flesh, you can't be that. Only way you could be that is in the spirit. So he's telling us he's a multi-dimensional species and he's lonely. So Tucker Carlson, who is a desperado, he's not a shapeshifter, he's a desperado. And he's all animated interviewing Elon Musk, and a little boy, little toddler little boy, maybe about 3.5 years old. He comes running through the room, and they're both laughing at the little boy. I'm assuming is Elon's youngest child. The baby jumps on Elon's lap. He picks him up, and he lets the little boy talk into the mic. And the little boy says something very innocent, very sweet to the average person without discernment. He says something about SpaceX, and then the little baby says, we can do whatever we want. Okay? We can play and do whatever we want. Something like that. I have the footage. So I'm seeing these spirits going in and out now. Here's some other spirits. They're shapeshifters. They're not human because they have this very stoic type of quiet demeanor, like they're so smart and they're so reserved that they're quiet. That's what they're showing you in their human costume. That's their human costume. They're not human. They are shapeshifters and monitoring spirits. And as they go through this door, this membrane, they are bringing time with them. So it's like a shadow. So when they come here to Earth, you don't see the shadow. But when they go back, they take time with them. And then you see the shadow as they're passing through the earth in the spirit. You need discernment so you can see this. And I know I sound like a Looney Tune, but I'm trying to explain to you how you can see the stuff. So when they come here, you don't see the shadow. But when they go back to their time zone in the spirit world, the shadow kind of drags behind. Like, you've seen it before, like when they do a movie and it's fast speed and they'll show you the silhouette behind the person, the dust going with them. So they're coming back and forth with this shadow. But Elon, and there's a few others that I'm recognizing, which is not Trump. He's not one. He's a desperado too. But Don Jr. is one. Barron is one. Melania is one. So those are the few I see in that circle, amongst others, but those have a highlight marker on them, so to speak. They're really prominent, like main characters, put it that way. I see a highlight on them, a spiritual highlight. And so I'm going to tell you Psalms 73:1. Stand on the rock of Jesus as your refuge. Don't be afraid, but get in that Bible. Start learning what is going on around you. Stay awake spiritually. I'm not saying stay awake all night and be afraid. Don't be afraid, because if you're walking with Jesus, there's nothing to be afraid of. But God gave us the spirit of discernment for a reason. And you can find that in the gifts in the book of Chronicles 12. Not Chronicles, Corinthians. Okay? It's early in the morning, so. But anyway, God bless. Be safe. Stay awake spiritually. Get in that Bible. Learn what you're supposed to learn. With all you get, the Bible says, get understanding. God bless. See you in the next video.